Hello, all, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about template literals. This is the new ES6 features introduced in JavaScript, and it's very important. Even if you want to learn React and any other libraries or frameworks, okay, definitely you should have done practice about these template literals. So let's see what is template literals and all those things. So we can call this template literals as template strings or string templates or backtick syntax. Okay, you can, these are the synonyms, you can call it with any name. So here, okay, let's take some examples and so that it's easy to understand. Please do practice along with me so that it's easy to remember. So I'm just taking the two variables. Suppose player one. Okay, player one. I'm just taking, suppose if you want to store any information in a string, so you can go with like Virat Kohli, right? And I'm just taking another player as a let uh, player 2. Now this information I'm going to store in a with the help of template literals. So the template literals we will use backticks. So for normal string we are using double quotations, right? For template literals we use backticks. Okay, where is the key in our keyboard for this backticks? Okay, it is just available below the escape key and above the tab key. Okay, observe in your keyboard below the escape key and above the tab key we have one the function key. So just click on that one. So it's a backtick. Okay, backtick is different. This, if you see, this is a single quotation. Okay, we know, right? This is the double quotation and this is the backtick. So if you see, there is a difference between single quotations and the backticks. I hope you observe the difference. So this is the backtick. So now just give your favorite cricketer. So like I'm just giving Rohit Sharma. So just do console.log. Right now you don't find any difference. Sorry for the background noise. If you found anything, it's too bad to record the things at this time, but I want to finish it up quickly. Okay, so the player one and player two. So just do it's a node app. We got Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. No problem whether we go with double quotations or single quotation with the backticks. Right now we don't see any difference. But now in some situations backticks are going to be very useful. So if you see, so I want to display this first name in one line and Kohli, Virat in one line and Kohli into the second line. So for that, what we need to do, you know how to do that? Just give a slash and that's it, right? If you give a slash n, it will print those two words in two lines. So if you see, Virat and the Kohli is displayed in the next line. So even I will give some console.log. So I will just draw a line so that it's easy to differentiate the two things. So Virat Kohli, because Virat is coming in one line and that word Kohli came into the next line. So even if you just remove another space, okay, extra space or something, you will get a better, okay, syntax. So fine, super. So in the same way, if you want to display Rohit and Sharma, the two words into two lines, so if you are using backticks, you no need to use the slash n. Just enter. That's it. Just save it. Just enter. It multi-line syntax. Multi-line syntax. So if you see, just do. So now we got it. It's very simple, right? We don't need to put slash n or something to print, split that one sentence into two lines. This is the easiest one. So this is the one advantage. Actually, we have many advantages with these backticks with a template retrievers. Okay, we can go with the second one. I hope you love this one. Okay, suppose you have a object. Suppose you have an object and you want to display that properties in a string. Okay, so I'm just taking for the second scenario. So suppose I'm just taking player 1 details and player 2 details we are getting in a string format. Okay, string form, sorry, object. So at the time, how these backticks are going to be very helpful. So I'm just writing the first name. The first name is Virat. Please do practice along with me so that you don't need to waste the time. Last name, okay, Kohli. Fantastic. The same way, just define player 2 with Rohit Sharma. Okay, here go with Rohit and Sharma. So suppose if you want to display all the details like full name, what we will do here, normally we do player 1 dot first name. Normally we follow this syntax, right? Just give a space and then player 1 dot last name. So this is the normal syntax with the strings with the concatenation. Suppose if you have only two things, okay, fine, we can go with the concatenation. But if you have many properties, it's not a good syntax. So if you see with the string interpolation or template literals, okay, within template literals we are going to use a string interpolation. Okay, what is string interpolation? I will explain now. So just use the backtick. So if you want to add any variable in that string, so this is a string, right? Player one dot first name, whatever, we are construct a string. Here with the backticks we are constructing a string, but in that string if you want to add any variable information, so how? So if you see, I'm just putting a dollar and curly braces. Okay, it will allow us to do a string interpolation. What interpolation is this? So if you see, just I'm doing player 2 dot the first name. What it will do? Okay, it will display player 2 dot first name information. What is that? Rohit, and just give a space and again do a string interpolation and then player 2 dot last name. So if you see, both are works in a similar fashion. Clear? So Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. Maybe you feel that initially you feel that Raghu, this syntax is really easy for us because we are habituated to that. No. Okay, it's time to upgrade. It's time to go with a newer syntax because yeah, I will tell you advantages with using the backticks. So if you have one or two variables, okay, just putting concatenation is, for at least for me, it's very difficult. String interpolation is very easy. Okay, this is a second example that we can do a string interpolation, okay, in backtick. String interpolation is not nothing complex. It's simple. If you want to display any variable information inside the string when you are going with the backticks, that's called a string interpolation. This is a second one, and we can go with a third one. Okay, third, suppose if you want to do some calculation, so if you see in this situation backticks are going to be very helpful. So simple, I'm just doing let a is equal to 20 and let b is equal to 30. You can take any number, that's fine, or you can go with the marks details. Okay, no, how can okay, marks player like scores. Okay, you can go with a scoreboard or something, but for understanding, simple understanding purpose, I'm just taking two values. Here what we can do, you can add some expressions also in the string interpolation. Suppose if you want to do the same thing, so here I'm doing, so a plus b equal to, what you can do again, you need to do concatenation and you should do a plus b. Okay, but you should be very careful that here we need to use the curly braces. Okay, otherwise it will consider as a string, right? Okay, here also you can do the same thing easily. So if you see again, just put a dollar and curly brace. In these you can just put a plus b, so it will calculate it and it will display properly. Okay, it will display properly. So node app. So if you see, both are same, but still I don't know whether you will prefer this one or this one, but 90% of the JavaScript developers are using string interpolates, the backticks. Okay, if I tell you one more advantage, then definitely you will agree with me that this is going to be very helpful. Suppose if you see, you want, suppose if you get a chance to meet um, Virat Kohli, suppose you got the email ID of the Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, and you want to send the message to Virat Kohli. Okay, so how you will send? You will send as a string, right? You want to send an email. Okay, you want to send an email. Suppose we can go with that example, so that definitely it's going to be very useful for. So one thing is, so here you can write hello Virat. Okay, you want to give some like how, 1 minute, I will take some sample one. So hello Virat. Okay, and uh, hope, okay, you are doing well. And you can add some, you're sending an email, and in the end you will write thanks and okay, regards, your name, right? Suppose Raghu, and it will follow a like a letter format. So here you will add some wishes. I'm just giving some, so that's your wish. So you need to send in a really a letter format or a email format. So if you want to do with a string, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. You need to use a slash and a lot of spaces. It's very difficult. But if you see in string interpolation, how you want to send a message, how you want to send a message. So if you see, definitely you will fall in love with this interpolate template address. Hello, Virat. Okay, and you need to use 2 lines of space. Okay, hope you are doing well. Okay, you can put comma, and after 2 lines, so you should send an email like this. Okay, please bring World Cup this time. So right now 2023, we have a World Cup, right? T20 World Cup or One Day World Cup we have, right? So I'm sending a message to Virat Kohli, please bring the World Cup to Indian team, at the same time at least one cup for RCB, because RCB fans are waiting from 15 years. Okay, so you can write thanks and regards your fans, Indian fans, RCB fans, something. So like that you need to send a message. Exactly, you need to send like this only. So if you want to send same thing with the help of normal string, what will happen? Observe carefully. So let's log these details once with like template literals. So if you see, it is printing exactly how you have given, how many lines of space you have given, how you have defined that structure of that email. Exactly, it will construct that string in that form and it will send an email. But if you put the same information in a double quotations, in a double quotations, what will happen? What will happen? It will consider a plain string. So if you want to construct in that format, you need to use lots of slash n and lot of spaces. So Virat Kohli, so you need to put a slash n here. Okay, and here you should use a slash n slash n, like that. So if you see, and after that, thanks and regard, you need to give minimum 3 lines or 4 lines, like that. So if you see, I'm just logging for the both the things. So node app. So if it is working fine, I can't do anything. So if you see, yes, it's working, but see, if you see, it's not structured properly. To bring that structure, you need to put a lot of effort. But with template literals, it's easy, right? How you can, how many lines of space, okay, how many lines of space you need before the text, how you will define, it will just print exactly as it is. So this is the big advantage with this template literals. Okay, so cool. Okay, now after, just please do practice, then just ping me in the comment which one do you prefer. Still, do you prefer normal strings in these situations, or you will go with backticks, that's the template literals? Okay, just give me your opinion after doing practice. So, and if you want to learn more, please go through the documentation in W3 schools itself. They have provided really good information. So quotes inside the string. If you see, one more advantage, suppose in a string, suppose you want to add single quotations or double quotations. Suppose hello, for Virat you want to give a single quotation, okay, and you want to give a double quotations for please. So then what will happen? It will break that, and for that you need to put again, do a lot of concatenations and a lot of things. But here in this, with the help of backticks, it's going to be very easy. So let me show that one also for you. So I am here just doing var message kind of thing. So just use the backticks. Your wish in this. Suppose um, this is Virat's. Okay, this is a single quotation with Virat's era, and hope he will complete 100th century in few years, very soon. So in this 100th, you want to put in a double quotation. So if you see, no problem. So how you want to construct the string with the help of this template literals, it is providing all the facilities for us. So I hope definitely you will love string literals, and please do practice. And from today onwards, whenever you are displaying some information from object, or and you want to construct some uh, email kind of text, so please go with this one. And even please try to understand string interpolation. So nothing, string interpolation means just to do dollar and provide that variable name. So if you just put a, it will give a 20, and if you just put a, this is a string a, this is, it is refers a variable a, and it will print 20 here. Okay, I hope you understood, and if you want, you can do the calculations expressions also. Okay, a lot of things are there. Please go and read the documentation of W3 schools first, and go with the MDN documentation. This is advanced, and you will find a lot of other things also, which if I miss something, definitely. Okay, thank you, and see you in the next topic that is going to be very important. Get ready. Bye bye.